Hello, Lego lovers. This is Elle, and this is a Lego Friends parts review. This is the Heartlake City Bakery set number 41440. Only 99 pieces because it is indeed a 4 plus set and it retails for about $20. So let's get into this parts review. And as you can see, I got all the parts laid out. I didn't divide it by bags. This is just all the parts you get. Let's start out at the top. So it's a 4 plus set. We get big pieces. Now, this is one interesting that they've kind of used to build walls and shops. So first of all, you can put three, I can count, right? 3 windows or doors in here, in each of these spots. You can kind of see how they have the hole so that you can put them in there. We also have some studs on the side here, so you can put some stuff hanging down, signs, any other detailing type things. Obviously, studs all on top here. And on the inside, it does not quite look as pretty. I think I've reviewed one of these before, and I do kind of wish there were some studs in these corners. I think that would be able to allow you to just build a little bit more, put like a potted plant or just something in the corners, make it a little more useful. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could manage it because this is probably a tile thickness. But yeah, so this is a nice big make a wall entrance area. Really quick, looks simple, can be detailed. Not too bad. Now the base here we have, now I've seen this in other colors, but I haven't seen it in this yellow. This is my first time at least seeing it in this yellow. This is a very simple 2-plate thick type of base plate, reminiscent of the road plates that they kind of just came out, except these have a ton more tiles. But you can connect these together really simply and easily, just by overlapping these parts. Nothing really too special to say here. You can connect stuff to the bottom, which I think is really good. Just a larger kind of base plate, almost, you could say. You get one of those. And then into the more standard parts here. So you get one of the scooters or Vespas or whatever they're called. Not too special. You got a clip underneath, which I really like. You can put stuff there, different handlebars, different lights. So you can kind of modify it. One day I wish the wheel connections would be more of a standard connection, so you could put different stuff over under there. We also, in that same color of kind of a medium azure, have some bricks, some tiles, and these tiles I don't think I've seen in this color yet. It's the 1x4 with kind of 2 studs on the side. They use a lot for like modular building type tops, but really cool to see another color of that. And some 2x2 tiles, which I don't know if I've seen in that color too much either. And in blue, we do have these curved cylinders, which I feel are rather common, although I am slightly amazed that they are not overloaded with scratches. So there's 2 of those in here. We even have one of the really tall type bricks. A nice building technique I've seen now that Lego's used a couple times is putting stuff in here to kind of add a detail type element, which I think is really cool. I don't know what bakery pieces could fit in here now that I think about it. Pretzel does not. Noted. Also, the tires, I feel these are new tires because in the past, I think, I could be wrong, but when I've built these kind of scooter things, I've had to put that part in them. So yeah, I don't know, but there's 2 of those. They kind of have a non-standard connection. Obviously, handlebars. We got a light blue door, clear, and just a random thing there, not too special. In white, though, we do have some kind of standard pieces. Nothing too special, but a little bit larger bricks. We have the kind of detailed pillar, 2 of those. We got an arch. We have a bracket brick. We do have some 1x3 tiles, 2 of those in white, which are nice. I like getting those odd numbers because I feel like they're not too common. 2 white flags. This is interesting. That is a 3x3 circular tile. I think we first saw those in the Minions sets. So that's interesting. Also, our ice cream whipped cream topping. 4 of those. Kind of a nice part that they've been putting in 2 different colors, I think, so far. We also have it in brown, so you can have some chocolate or vanilla ice cream. Let's see, we got some of this light yellow, 2 of these nice bracket parts, which is pretty cool, just like that piece back there. We have some gold, nothing really special though, pretty common parts in gold. We have a lime brick and a lime leaf part. So not too special there, but kind of get into the more special stuff. In this light lavender, we have 2 of these curve parts. They use these a lot on kind of the Friends bakeries as like overhang type parts or just detailing for the roof areas. And 2 of these, which the first time I've seen them was in Diagon Alley, which is a $400 set. So really cool to see this in a cheaper set, and hopefully one day we'll get pink bricks and I can make a completely pink bricked house. Speaking of pink, or kind of like pink, magenta over here is interesting. So we got some 1x6 bricks, some 2 or 1x3 slopes, kind of somewhat common, but interestingly, this part, which I feel like I've seen before used on the Cars line, but it had like a windshield print. I could be wrong, let me know in the comments if you do know, but it's basically just a pink brick. It's like, I don't know. Let's see if we can gauge our height. It looks like it's about a brick and a plate high, and otherwise standard kind of connection. Yeah, a brick and a plate high, and this is, yeah, it's really interesting that it's just 1 plate higher, you know, but otherwise they're using it as an overhang. And initially when I saw this piece in the picture, I was really confused at what this was. I thought this was going to be more hollow or something. Yeah, just a nice little interesting kind of slope detail type piece. And there is 2 of those in here, exactly the same right here. Another interesting slope piece, I think it's the first time in this color, is this really long slope in magenta. I am a big fan of getting any shade of pink in new and interesting parts, and there's 2 of these in here, just a nice slope to use for just tons of different stuff. We do have some jumpers here. I have quite a few of those, not too special. We have a nice of the old-fashioned pink cup in dark pink. And then we get to the somewhat exciting parts. Oh, there's a helmet too. Drive safe. So let's look at our mini dolls here. So this is our Olivia, and her skirt is very light yellow, nothing special. And her shoes are kind of cool. I kind of like the darker blue and that lighter blue. And then her torso here is pretty detailed. I feel like I've seen it before. A little bit of detail on the back, no special expression at all. Unfortunately, one day I hope I can say, oh my gosh, she has a different expression, but so far, no. And then Stephanie, who is, I believe, our baker, has a similar outfit to the bakery with that bottom part. I wish they had that in different colors and stuff, because I feel like it's supposed to be because of the apron, but it doesn't match the apron. But we'll take the hair piece off so you can see that torso better. But here you can see a nice little swirl there, layering. It's a pretty nice torso, actually. It just doesn't match very well with the skirt part. And the back is fairly detailed with all the ties and stuff there. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, nice torso. I just feel like that bottom part just does not mesh well. It would have been better if even just the whole skirt was just a lighter pink, kind of like that matches with that, than white. Because it makes it look like she's wearing an apron and then tucking it into her skirt, which is a little weird. We got a $100 Lego bill. I don't think you can use those to buy Lego sets. I'm not sure. We have the pie piece here, just like looks like a vanilla pie. Just sits on one stud, or you can put it in a hand of a figure. We have our kind of standard croissant. You got 2 bars on there. Otherwise, it can sit on one stud too. We have a pretzel, which is a little bit rare, unsalted. And you can just, I believe, clip your hand right down the middle there. And we have a dog who probably wants to eat all of that stuff. Just don't let it eat any chocolate. And it does have an accessory hole up top. Nothing too special about this dog. I feel like I've seen it before, unfortunately. But then we have some prints. Let's go with a kind of boring one. So this is a register, and it's kind of just updated for modern times. You have the pay as you go and put in your credit card. Normally that'd be on the other side, but you know, and then you got a keypad. Apparently buying something for $10 about. So just a nice simple print. I don't know if I like the color that they used for the print, but I guess whatever. I forgot this. So in the bakery shop, we had gotten these type of parts. So it's like a cake top. So this one would fit on top of one of those circular parts there. And as you can see, there's a hole on top, 4 studs, and you can also pop accessories on a couple of the sides. So you can kind of detail your cake if you want. And it looks like it has some yummy chocolate frosting dripping over it. But then to our 4+ prints, as we'll call them, as that piece rolls away. I don't think we've gotten these before, but I could be wrong. But here we have kind of probably what would be like a menu or an advertisement at least. We have what looks like a delicious cake, a croissant, and then a pretzel with salt on there. So just a simple little sign on a 2x4 tile. Looks really good for a simple print. Then we have a cake print, which again, I think looks pretty good. It's a simple print, but you definitely can tell what that is, and it's got kind of some flourishes on the side. A mixture of color, I think, is pretty cool. And then we have, you could say it's either like a plate with some treats in there, or maybe you could put this on the top of a cake, and you have like little flower swirls or something on there. And that's just a 2x2 tile. So that's all the parts of this set. What do I think about it? $20 sets are usually pretty good. This one feels okay. I feel like the figures are a little underwhelming in this one. There's nothing too exciting. Same facial expressions. I don't think we've gotten that torso before, but I could be wrong. I feel like we have gotten her outfit before. Obviously, we have hair pieces. This part doesn't match, which is a little disappointing. But we do have some prints, we have some kind of very unique parts in here, and we have some larger parts. So I think this is a pretty good bakery. It's got a lot of stuff in it. It is 4+. I wish the figures were a little bit better, maybe another dog. That puppy would have been great. You do get the scooter too. The $20 sets are usually always good. It's hard for me to argue with it. Because it's a 4+, it's a little bit lower, but then it's higher because it has prints. I'm kind of on the middle. That's where I'll go with this. It's okay and it's not the best. Parts-wise, it's okay. I'll build it up and see how I feel about it. But, yep, down the middle. That's what I'll say. Otherwise, I'll end this video before I just keep yammering about all the exact same things. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully you appreciated this video. And hopefully you'll check out more of my videos. Thanks again.